We have on the website successful applications, examples from members who've been successful. I think if there is anything that I would draw out, it's that they get to the point very quickly. And if any of you have ever been involved with designing web pages, you will know how short people's attention span is. And unfortunately, I don't think board members are that different. And so getting to the point very quickly, that elevator pitch, having the key message up front is critical. And I use my wife is an English teacher. She uses a thing called PEA, point evidence analysis. And I would say the best sort of applications that I see and things that they have in common is they very clear to make what's the value you can bring, what's the point. Give some evidence of it, so don't assume any knowledge, and ideally quantitative as well as qualitative, and then do the analysis that links it back to how is it relevant to that organization. What you're trying to do in that sort of application is ensure that the person reviewing it feels like they can't not interview you. You're not trying to get the role, you're trying to make sure they can't not interview. I don't think there is a perfect CV. Like if it's running to 10 pages long, then you probably got something wrong. I would try to keep it to 1 to 2 pages, but the reality is it's about getting the key information up front, and just very clear and easy to read. You don't want to have long dense text where people have to pull out the information. Make it really easy for them to surface. It's that PEA.
My opinion is around 2 pages. If they're slightly longer, that's fine. Make sure you have your just your critical changes that you've made in organization. I would always back what you've done up with numbers. So levels of growth, percentages, changes in turnover, size of teams led, always back it up. I could say I'm a digital transformation expert, but please evidence it. But in general, 2 pages is plenty for us to make an informed decision on you.